important idea, stressing words can be very effective. All right, here we have some words that are highlighted because we want to put stress or emphasis on them. Here's how you can do it. Listen, what our clients need is an efficient system that allows them to gain access to their accounts with a single click of a button. What are we talking about? We're talking about the client's need. The need of what? The need to be efficient. What is efficient? It means productive without waste. And lots of times, maybe if you are using English a lot in the business world, we say this. We need to be efficient on our team. We need to efficient this or that or blah, blah, blah. It means we don't want to waste time or waste productivity because of this. All right, or we could say something like this. Our profits will increase only when we begin to implement more structure and standard procedures into our business model. Do you notice how I do that? Maybe I slow down, make my voice a little stronger or harder. And this is ways so that people can really listen, hear, and understand. Lots of times also in presentations you will hear people state the point two or more times. They do this on purpose to stress. So maybe today's point is about the needs of our client. So maybe several times in the presentation you'll say that. Today's needs of the clients are this. The needs of the clients are that. This way people can remember better what the purpose was or what is really important in that presentation. Let's move on. Summarizing. Number 9. Before your conclusion, you should review the main points of your presentation. Why? Sometimes people sleep through your presentation, or they get distracted and they think, today what am I going to do? Oh, I need to call my wife after this, or I'm so hungry, I want to go eat after this. So they get off the main point. Well, it's good if you can summarize and say it again. So you can say it like this. Before I conclude today's presentation, I'm going to summarize the key points that were covered. All right? Notice here in this little presentation, they highlight exactly what it is. There were 6 points. Dieting, carbohydrates, protein, fat, dieting methods, vegetation, eating disorders, diets, and illnesses. So obviously this whole presentation is about eating healthy or dieting. Or you could say, now, I'd like to recap the important points of today's presentation. It means that you're going to say them one more time, again. Or lastly, you could say, to reiterate the main point. What does reiterate mean? State or do over again, repeatedly. All right? So, in English, that's what reiterate means. All right, so see which one best suits your personality. Because maybe you hear some of these and you think, ugh, I would never say that. That's okay. You can even adjust some of these ideas to fit you and in a way that you can remember. All right? Lastly, conclusion and thank you. Okay, Stephen has a good question. What's the difference between wrap up and let me recap? Wrap up means that wrapping, if you use the word literally, wrapping means that you take and you go around it. Recapping means you put the cap on and you close it. So wrap up means that you will state